Welcome to Star Sign Horoscopes, presented by Astrology Hub. This is your place to discover how each zodiac sign can work with this week's astrology. I am your host, Jamie Magee, an astrologer, author, and a member of the production team here at Astrology Hub, and I am really excited to dive into this week's astrology with you. Hi, astrology lovers. Welcome to Star Sign Horoscopes. I am your astrologer, Jamie Magee, and today we're going to be taking a look at the astrology for August 26th through September 1st. I do hope you guys are having a great week. Thank you for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. If you're watching on social media, I would love to know where you're tuning in from. All right, so let's dive in. We are kicking off this week with a new moon in Virgo, and Mars is ready to activate this new energy in more ways than one. We will discuss with each of the signs where you can set new moon intentions and how you can work positively with the action of Mars. Also, this week we have Venus squaring Uranus. Now, this energy supports new energy as well as unexpected heart-based events. She will also oppose Saturn, inviting you to reflect on how your values and structures are aligning. Now, though this week could feel tense at times, it carries a spark that helps you see what changes and actions are needed for you to grow. Now, just as a reminder, as we move into the signs, please be sure to listen to both your sun sign and your rising sign. All right, guys, let's get started. Okay, Virgo, let's take a look at your week. Now, Virgo, your top three focuses this week are going to be 1, setting intentions around your identity and your partnerships. 2, finding a diplomatic way to approach authority figures or something around your reputation. 3, considering what needs to change in the balance and structures of your daily routines. Now, let's talk about why these are your top 3. Virgo, this is your new moon, a time of year where you want to set clear intentions around your vitality and who you partner with and how this impacts your home and work-life balance. Consider what kind of partner you want to be or attract into your life and set goals to help make this a reality. You may notice some tension this week between you and authority figures, or possibly tension between who you are and who the world thinks that you are. If arguments or unrest arises, I encourage you to look for a way to bring harmony into the situation. You want to work with the opportunities that are revealing themselves and those that are helping you grow, and not against them. There could also be a sense of a tug of war around your daily routines and how this impacts your mind and your body. Whatever is reflected to you this week will help you make needed changes so you can feel more in balance and supported in your mind and in your body. I do hope you have a great week, Virgo. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Libra, let's take a look at your week. Now, Libra, your top 3 focuses this week are going to be 1, setting intentions that support the balance of your mind and your body. 2, actively engaging opportunities that stretch you into new horizons. And 3, reflecting on your passions and how you are sharing them with others. Now, let's talk about why these are your top 3. Now, for you, this is a great week to set intentions that support your mind and body. Set goals that will help you reach a balance in the routines that you currently have and the ones that you want to reach. Now, these goals could involve letting go of things as well as bringing things in to support you. Now, as you're reflecting on what you want to change, you may find that you're motivated to go in a completely new direction. Now, this could feel intimidating, or you may have an inward debate on whether you are ready or not to make this change. I encourage you to lean into the change that supports the person you are becoming and not the person that you were or are currently. This week, you may notice some tension between what you're passionate about and how you share your passions. You may feel that you're spending too much time with others and not enough time doing what you really care about or love, or possibly the reverse. Whatever is reflected here, use it to help you weave all of the energies of this week together. And remember, your goal is to grow. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Scorpio, let's take a look at your week. Now, Scorpio, your top 3 focuses this week are going to be 1, setting intentions that support your dreams. 2, actively working with needed personal transformations. And 3, finding a balance between your home and your work life. Now, let's talk about why these are your top 3.
Now, this new moon is inviting you to set clear goals that support your dreams. This is a great opportunity for you to network and connect with people who have the same ambitions. Dial into what you're passionate about and love unconditionally, and then ask yourself, what do you need to support these areas of your life? In this reflection, you may find that you have to let go of something or reach for something new. There's a transition underway as well that could also involve shared resources. No matter how this energy reveals itself in your life, the invitation is to be motivated to change. Now, some of the changes that need to occur are in your home and work life balance. Your heart may be focused on your purpose, but your foundations in your life also need your attention. Though it could feel tense at times this week, I encourage you to focus on your heart centered goals and what you need to support them. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Sagittarius, let's take a look at your week. Now, Sagittarius, your top three focuses this week are going to be one, setting goals that support your career and your home life, two, actively working toward changes that support your partnerships, and three, contemplating a message and how you want to share it. Now, let's talk about why these are your top three. Now, this week's new moon is supporting your reputation and your career. This energy will impact your partnerships, foundations, and your vitality. I encourage you to reflect on what you want to grow in these areas of your life and set action based goals to help reach these intentions, especially on topics that support the foundations of your life. You may be motivated to make changes or to stand your ground. No matter how you perceive this energy, work toward positive outcomes that support your ambitions. A focus of yours has been structuring communication or your daily routines. Now, this week, you may contemplate how far you've come and what needs to change so your heart and your creativity are reaching larger audiences. This is a great week to step back and look at the big picture and adjust what feels out of place. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Capricorn, let's take a look at your week. Now, your top three focuses this week are going to be one, setting intentions around new adventures or directions with communication. Two, using a driven focus to make changes around your daily routines. Three, reflecting on the structures that support your values and the values of others. Now, let's talk about why these are your top three. This new moon is inviting you to set intentions that support new directions as well as how you communicate with others. It would be a good time to look for mentors or guides to help you find ways to express your personal convictions in a way that's grounded and accessible to the world. As you set these intentions around this new direction, consider your daily routines. What do you want to protect or change in this area of your life? Remember, you're not looking for confrontation, but a positive way to use the courage that's building within you. You may also find yourself considering your values and the values of others, and possibly if this is out of balance. I encourage you to celebrate both the structure and the heart you have in these areas and find ways to fortify your long term goals. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Aquarius, let's take a look at your week. Now, Aquarius, your top three focuses are going to be one, setting intentions around needed transitions, two, using the drive around your passions to make choices about shared resources, three, contemplating the structure of your vitality and your partnerships. Now, let's talk about why these are your top three. Now, Aquarius, this new moon is all about wrapping up old stories and preparing for new ones. Some topics that could come up would be based around shared resources or finances, but they also may be about ending stories or relationships that are no longer serving your growth. I encourage you to consider setting goals that will help support these transitions in a really positive way. In other words, hold on to what you love with open hands and trust that what is meant to stay will. And though we all grow, sometimes we do not grow in the same direction. Also, consider the structure that you're building around you as well as the partnerships that you have. What changes are needed? Remember, the goal that you have is to build and grow forward. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Pisces, let's take a look at your week. Now, Pisces, your top three focuses are going to be one, setting intentions around your partnerships and your individuality, two, considering what actions you need to take around your foundations to support your partnerships, and three, contemplating the balance of your daily routines. Now, let's talk about why these are your top three. Now, this week's new moon is inviting you to set intentions around your partnerships and your individuality. This is also a good time to set goals around your home and your work-life balance. The question is, what actions do you need to take to protect or attract what is needed to support these areas of your life? You may notice that there is some tension in your home or around your partners. If this arises, I encourage you to look for an optimistic way to solve or resolve whatever issue is coming up. Find a fun way to use the burst of energy and definitely save the arguments for another day. Now, though you have a lot of outward energy to work with this week, there's also an inward reflection. It's asking you to consider the balance between your mind and your body and the routines that you have. I really want you to celebrate what's supporting you and make space for needed adjustments as well. This will help you make the most of all the energies that are woven into this new moon and this week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Aries, let's take a look at your week. Now, Aries, your top three focuses this week are going to be one, setting intentions that support your mind and your body. Two, taking actions toward needed changes in your daily routines. And three, working with the tension between your passions and how you share them. Now, let's talk about why these are your top three. Now, the new moon is encouraging you to set goals that support your daily routines and your health. Aries, this is a good time to ask yourself what you need to feel in rhythm in your life. Possibly there's something that you need to begin or end to find this balance. It could feel very active around your work and your daily routines in general this week. I encourage you to use this motivation to accomplish tasks and not stir up rivalries. There may also be a bit of tension or reflection around your passions and your dreams. Groups that you're a part of or your dreams themselves may be demanding more of your attention. Now, this may stress where your heart wants to be, which is around people, places, and things that you love unconditionally. Now, there's a way for you to balance all of these areas in your life, but to find it, you may have to take a step back. But as long as you hold your intentions close, you will be able to find your way. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Taurus, let's take a look at your week. Now, Taurus, your top three focuses this week are going to be one, setting intentions around creativity and passion. Two, using the motivation around your values to impact what you love unconditionally. And three, reflecting on structures you have between your reputation and your home. Now, let's talk about why these are your top three. Now, this new moon is inviting you to set intentions around what your heart desires. You may find that creativity or spending time with people, places, and things that you love unconditionally is your utmost focus. Now, I encourage you to set goals that support these areas of your life as well as your dreams and your ambitions. Because of your focus here, you may be motivated to support these areas with your personal finances or resources. There's also a possibility that there could be some tension around money and your relationships. No matter how the story unfolds, your objective is to look for a positive way out and not push people away who are just wanting to help you or support you. Now, your attention may also be drawn to the balance that you have between home and work. You've been building structures around your reputation, but your heart is focused on your foundations. I encourage you to bring more heart into your reputation and more structure into your foundations. This will help you make the most of the new moon opportunities that are unfolding for you now. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Gemini, let's take a look at your week. Now, Gemini, your top three focuses are going to be one, setting intentions around your home and your work-life balance. Two, using your driven vitality to impact changes at a foundational level. And three, contemplating how you are expressing your voice. Now, let's talk about why these are your top three. This week's new moon will bring attention to your foundations. This would be a great time to set goals that support your home, as well as your reputation and your career. Ask yourself what needs to be released or invited in to reach these intentions. Now, the determination that you're feeling could cause some tension around your home this week. If this arises for you, I encourage you to find a positive way to use the motivation that you are feeling. Look for opportunities to express yourself and to make the changes that will help all sides feel more comfortable and in balance. Now, you could also be considering how you communicate and who you communicate with daily. Recently, you've brought a lot of creativity and heart into your words and have been building structures around how you share your message. So, what you're looking for in this reflection or the sense of a tug of war this week is how to bring balance of heart and structure into all areas of your life. Doing so will help you make the most of all the energies and the new moon that we're working with this week. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Cancer, let's take a look at your week. Now, your top three focuses are going to be one, setting new intentions around how you communicate and ways to reach a larger audience. Two, actively working with needed transition and the communication to support them. And three, reflecting on your values and the values of others. Now, let's talk about why these are your top three. This week's new moon will bring attention to your local environment and how you communicate. I encourage you to set goals that will help support the message you have and lead the way to share it with a larger audience. Now, preparing to communicate this message may have you working intently behind the scenes to drive this project forward or just in reflection in general. Now, this week, you may also notice an awareness around what your personal values are and the values of others. You put a lot of structure around shared resources or transformation, moving through something. And recently, you brought a lot of heart into your personal values. The invitation now is to find balance here. Bring heart into your shared resources and structure around your personal values or your earning power. Find the balance there. Now, as you work with this week's energy, I really want you to keep your long-term goals in mind and ensure that your short-term goals and actions are supporting them. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Leo, let's take a look at your week. Now, your top three focuses are going to be one, setting intentions around your values and how you can support shared resources. Two, using the motivation found around your dreams to impact your earning power. And three, reflecting on the balance between your individuality and your partnerships. Let's talk about why these are your top three. The new moon is inviting you to set goals around your earning power, your self-esteem, your resources, your skill set. This is a great time to consider how you can build these areas of your life, as well as how you can support shared resources or transformation you're moving closer to. If there's a loan or a financial partner that you're looking for, now would be a great time to take action or set action-based goals. You still have a lot of drive and commitments behind your dreams and those who support them as well. This week, you may find that this is impacting your values and motivating you to set goals that support your personal ambitions. As you consider your goals, you may also find that you're reflecting on your individuality and who you are partnering with. Now, recently, you brought a lot of heart and passion into your vitality and how you approach the world in general. Though you may feel like you're in a tug of war at times this week between yourself and your partnerships, the invitation is for you to bring heart into your partnerships and structure into what supports your individuality. Doing so is going to help you make the most of this new moon energy and the energy that's unfolding this week. I do hope you have a great one. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, guys, that is your week. I do hope you found some helpful insights to work with this week's new moon energy and that Mars-driven passion that we are going to have. Now, as a reminder, if you have not done so already, please be sure to grab your free report, your free Sun, Moon, and Rising report at astrologyhub.com/sun, moon, and rising. This is a great report for anyone who's ready to dive deeper into what makes you special and learn how to work with your unique energy. Best of all, guys, it is free. All you need to do to get yours is go to astrologyhub.com/sun, moon, and rising. And if you already have this report, guys, I would love to know what you think of it. All right. Have a great week. I'll see you next time.
Hi, this is Becca Tarnas.
And I'm Rick Tarnas, and we're really looking forward to teaching an upcoming workshop here at Astrology Hub on September 21st.
If you want to be the first to know when registration opens, make sure you're signed up for the Cosmic Insider at astrologyhub.com/insider.
We look forward to seeing you there.
Thank you for listening to Astrology Hub Star Sign Horoscopes. If you'd like to easily jump to your personal horoscope, sign up to get a timestamped star sign episode emailed to you each Friday. Go to astrologyhub.com/star signs and sign up now. That's astrologyhub.com/star signs.